year when the grapes are ripe, I shall stay no more away. Then, if you still are true, my love, it will be our wedding day. In a year, when my time is past, then I'll live in your love for aye. Then, if you still are true, my love, it will be our wedding day. The dogs, bristling and growling, drew in closer to the firelight. There was a monotonous crunch of webbed shoes, and between each crunch the dragging forward of the heel of the shoe, like the sound of sifting sugar. Sigmund broke off from his song to hurl oaths and firewood at the animals. Then the light was parted by a fur-clad figure, and an Indian girl slipped out of the webs, threw back the hood of her squirrel-skin parka, and stood in their midst. Sigmund and the men on the bearskin greeted her as Sipsu, with the customary hello, but Hitchcock made room on the sled that she might sit beside him. "And how goes it, Sipsu?" he asked, talking after her fashion in broken English and bastard Chinook. "Is the hunger still maddy in the camp? And has the witch-doctor yet found the cause whereof game is scarce and no moose in the land?" "Yes, even so. There is little game, and we prepare to eat the dogs. Also has the witch-doctor found the cause of all this evil, and tomorrow will he make sacrifice and cleanse the camp." "And what does the sacrifice chance to be? A newborn babe, or some poor devil of a squaw, old and shaky, who is a care to the tribe and better out of the way?" "It chanced not that wise, for the need was great, and he chose none other than the chief's daughter, none other than I, Sipsu." "Hell!" The word rose slowly to Hitchcock's lips and brimmed over full and deep, in a way which bespoke wonder and consideration. "Wherefore, we stand by a forking of the trail, you and I," she went on calmly, "and I have come that we may look once more upon each other, and once more only." She was born of primitive stock, and primitive had been her traditions and her days, so she regarded life stoically, and human sacrifice as part of the natural order. The powers which ruled the daylight and the dark, the flood and the frost, the bursting of the bud and the withering of the leaf, were angry and in need of propitiation. This they extracted in many ways: death in the bad water, through the treacherous ice crust, by the grip of the grizzly